Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. We are here in Venice. Now, it's been interesting weather that we've had. We got in the evening yesterday, so there's footage of that will be in this video. But yeah, so now we thought we'd have that full day in Venice. Thought we'd have a look around the city. Of course it rained. So it wasn't supposed to rain the entire trip while we were here in Venice. It's supposed to be actually a nice sunny day today. It was supposed to be. And yeah, it's raining. We've found some cover, but as you can see by all the umbrellas, it's a rainy day. It didn't start out this way, but the cloud came, it thickened, heavens opened, lives ruined.
Pigeons came.
Pigeons are attacking.
We'll wait it out.
We'll see how long we'll wait it out. But I don't want to go to the hotel yet, but like, if I need to, I will. But it's okay. We managed to get some amazing shots with lots of really cool umbrellas and reflections and stuff, so that was okay. But we haven't been able to properly explore. Now the rain has finally held off. The skies look a little bit more blue, so we're gonna walk around a little bit more. There's not really many tourist attractions here in Venice from what I can tell.
It is the tourist attraction.
Well, yeah, the whole island itself is a tourist attraction, so we're just gonna look around there.
On a level, I will get a second one.
This is Rihanna's first thing she's eaten in Venice.
Been here what, 2 hours?
We've been here only a couple of hours, and the first thing she gets is a margarita pizza from that cool stand for €2 a slice.
Yeah.
Who
I'm
thought?
gonna get another one.
I'm gonna say you'll eat well here. I don't know what I'm gonna eat.
Trust me, I'll be fine.
But we're on a bridge. We're in Venice. It's a whole thing.
It's so good.
God. Now, in case any of you have never heard of Venice before, somehow, this 1600-year-old city, known as the Lagoon City, was built on wood originally. It's made up of, I think, 118 islands separated by 150 canals or something like that. Once you get to the city centre, you'll notice that boats are very much necessary for transport here, as there are no cars on the islands in the city centre. So everything you'll see here is just boats and walking. But it's an incredibly walkable city. It's not that big at all. Rich in history, the Venetian Empire was vast and it was independent and it was wealthy. You know, it's amazing that that kind of stemmed from this city that's on water that hopefully will not be flooded by 2000 and, what was it, 2100 I think I've read somewhere. But hopefully that doesn't happen. Marco Polo was also born here, if that's of any value to you. Now, there's also some Venetian masks. Now, you'll see them in a bunch of shops, and it's a really big tourist kind of souvenir trinket type thing. Sometimes you'll see people walking around wearing them, but they're not just a tourist thing. They're actually part of Venetian culture. So Rihanna now has her €5 margarita pizza, baked freshly. It's very hot, yes. I imagine you can't get it. At this really cool place, I don't know what it's called. Pizza, no. I think it's that. If there was ever a cheese pull.
That was it.
How is it?
It's really good.
Is it alright?
It's just really hot.
Now, as I said previously, there are 150 canals in Venice, but there's a main one that kind of goes through the city in like this kind of shape, and that is the Grand Canal, or the Central Canal. Now, this one only has 4 bridges that go across it, and the main one is a big tourist attraction. Everyone's on it, like it's always packed full of tourists taking pictures. But for going through all the canals, there are usually, I think, around 400 gondolas on it at any one time. Now, to go on one of these gondola rides, I think it's about 80 to 100 euros a pop. So you can if you want, but I would say it's a lot of money. Now, what you'll find when you go around Venice, like in the square that's behind me, that you'll find a lot of people who are out eating food in restaurants that are a lot of them on the street. There's not a lot of space inside, I've found. A lot of the restaurants and the seating is outside. Now, we went somewhere yesterday evening for something to eat. The courses took a long time to come, but they were nice.
Mosquito.
Mio canto è il Signore, in Lui confido, non ho timore. Salvatore, in Lui confido, non ho timore.
A lot of the places here are very expensive though. Like you usually have like a 2-dish thing, and each dish usually around 18, 22 euros per dish. They'll be like first dish, second dish. The one we went to, there was like a special. There was like 2 dishes for like 12 euros or 2 dishes for 14 euros. So that was pretty good. So as I said, there's lots of places that you can eat where you'd be sitting at restaurants outside, and each course will probably cost you about 18 to 20 euros. But what you need to find are little stores that either just in windows or just like little ones like the one that we're at now. Like, I had a hot dog, but that was €2.50, and these fries were €2.50, so that's €5 for like the whole meal. It's not too bad. And Ree had you can get like really cheap pizza, so Ree had a full margarita pizza, and that was €5 itself. But you can get lots of slices of margarita pizza for either €2 or €2.50. So if you're coming to Venice and you're on a budget and you need to eat something, it's always looking at the small vendors and keep looking at the prices. You'll find stuff that will only cost you like a few euros for like a whole meal each. Good morning everyone for our second morning in Venice. It is Easter Sunday, so happy Easter to those who are celebrating it. And it's morning, I think it's about 10 a.m. and it's kind of quiet-ish, but there's still people. Like it's a very touristy place. So we're gonna see what we can get before we have to go home later on this evening. But it's a beautiful day, the sun is shining. There is not a cloud in the sky, it's nice and warm, so I'm feeling good about today. I'm feeling good. So one of the advantages of coming this early in the morning is you can get bridges pretty much all to yourself. And you have boats in the background. You'll see them in a sec. They're expensive, I'm not gonna deal with that. But yeah, like it's a whole vibe. But definitely come early in the morning if you can, just so you beat most of the crowds. And obviously it's a holiday and it's a Sunday, so it's gonna be a bit quieter than usual.
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. All the good times just begun. We know what we have, let's hold on tight. found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right.
So Rhea and I are on one of the four bridges that cross the main canal, the Grand Canal. And there are a couple that are wooden, like this one is, and there are ones that are made out of stone. This is a part of Venice that we haven't even ventured into yet, so it's just been nice to get lost. This is an accident. We didn't even know we were coming here. We just kind of ended up over here. Yeah, it was really nice to kind of get lost and to explore a bit more. Everyone's got some amazing shots, and yeah. Well, here's Ree.
I promise I'm a part of this channel.
You are here. You've been busy taking photos. It's fine.
Check out my Instagram. That's where all my stuff is.
Yes, check out her Instagram.
Side by side and through. No limit to what we can do. Oh, we know what we have, let's hold on tight.
Okay, so we just walked past this amazing church that is behind me, and it is the Church of St. Stephen. I can't remember what it is in Italian, but they're having their Easter service in there. Now you can't take pictures or footage, obviously, out of respect and such, but the church inside is beautiful. We just kind of came upon it, you know, by chance, but in there it's amazing, and like we've got social distancing, and it's just, I don't know, it's really beautiful.
We don't need no more. Even in the hard times, you and I can weather any storm.
I love how you can just stumble on anything here. I've also found all of the people.
Oh my goodness.
That is insane.
Even in the hard times, you and I can weather any storm.
So what we actually accidentally stumbled upon is St. Mark's Basilica, which is an insanely amazing looking cathedral. And there is also a museum somewhere over here that you can go and have a look around. I don't know if it's open today. I don't think we'll be going in, but this is insane. And there's really taking pictures of things. It's not by where all of the other touristy stuff is. We walked through a kind of a street where you got like a lot of high street shops like Zara and Levi's and Tom Hilfiger and Hard Rock Cafe, all sorts of stuff. And then we kind of came through the archway and yeah, a massive basilica, massive cathedral. Okay, and past the basilica, you get to what looks like a gondola harbour. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but there's a lot of gondolas who are, you know, parked up here. It says Servizio Gondola, so I assume gondola services of some kind. But you can see people that are getting on gondolas behind me. So they're starting their gondola ride, and yeah. Someone's private yacht, I'm assuming. Rihanna won't let me have it.
Rihanna has said nothing of the sort.
You don't want to let me, can't I take it home?
Pirate hijack it, feel free.
Maybe I can ask him if I can go inside. Him or her, whoever, them, whoever owns it. Maybe if I go, excuse me, can I just go on the yacht for the YouTube channel? My subscribers would really enjoy it. Look at it though. Yes. I believe the yacht has a hot tub. Can you see that at the top? The cover? This there? I think that's a hot tub. Right, okay, now we are dying for something to eat, so we're just walking around the streets of Venice. Now we're back towards the centre of it, back to familiar territory now. But one thing you just don't get over is how many of these bridges and how many of these canals there actually are. Like I said, there is, you know, 118 islands divided by 150 canals, so you can imagine how many bridges there are to get from one place to the next, but it makes it so difficult to just walk straight. Like, you can't walk in a straight line for too long. You are zigzagging all the time, but it does make the adventure and the exploring of the city really fun. So that's what you'll expect when you come and visit. Venice is such a beautiful city, and we cannot wait to come and visit it again along with the rest of Italy. If you liked this, be sure to check out the rest of our European travel series to give you the inspiration you need when booking your next holiday.